Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a tier list video. I thought a good way to kick this off was ranking some letters. I know a lot of people have their opinions, it's somewhat controversial, but I feel like at some point something just needs to be said. So I'm going to try to figure out what to put at F tier. I'm thinking maybe like a J. I mean, J, it's just like a lesser version of G. There's some other versions, like, I don't know if I want to put C there, but Q and U. U is just, oh, when you really think about it. I got some V there too. Just some letters that you don't really need. I think I'm going to put Q up actually to D. Because at least it's unique. Like it needs a U. Some other letters I don't really like. I mean W. I mean it's a K letter. But it's not really that interesting. Apart from being two words. Some other ones. I'm trying to think. N. Probably P down here as well. Just some not really interesting ones that you don't really use that often. Trying to think, is there anything else that I think should be down here? Maybe Z, but I think Z is interesting enough. Like all of these you use in math, so I'm thinking they were probably higher up. I'm thinking, no. I'm actually going to put T a bit higher. I think that might be it. I is also down here, because E is just a better version of I. Alright, let's move to C tier. Start with M, and I think all the math letters go there. I think X actually goes up a tier. I think B goes here. I think C goes in its own tier. I think E and G also go here. There's nothing wrong with these letters. I mean, they're just sort of average. I think Z might be a bit lower. But it's like, I think I want to put E a bit higher. Like M, you see these letters and you don't really think much of anything. Like, they don't really tell you anything. I think A is pretty high. First letter. I don't really know. It seems a bit overrated. I don't think I'd put it in A tier, but I think it's a good letter. It's like very useful. It can be its own word. I think I'm actually going to put I maybe up here. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Even though it's like a lesser version of E, it's still a good letter. What else goes B? I think maybe T goes here. Maybe L. And I think D as well. I mean, you see these letters and like D, L, and T. I guess L, not so much. But these have some nice symmetry. So is X. And they're sort of nicer to look at than like Y or B or G. Like E and I guess. But they're just like more aesthetically pleasing. I think F also goes here. No, actually, I'm going to put F a bit higher. I think A should be the top of B tier now that I think about it. And here we have some really nice symmetrical letters. Like, I think R is low A tier. I think R is just a very useful letter. There's a lot of words with R. And it's very easy to write. It's a fun thing about it. K, I'm doing this off of both capital and lowercase, but mainly capital, just because that's what I see. But whenever you write a capital K, it's just fun to do. Like, it's just nice straight line and then a nice zigzag. It's very nice, yeah. I think I want to put F a bit higher because like it has meaning. Like I guess I could put E or like other letters higher up, but I think F is just a funny letter. It's start of the word funny. Um, S. I don't actually know if I want to put S and S tier. I know I want to put O and H. I think I'll put H highest. I think H, it's just so symmetrical. It's nice to look at. If you look at any like logo with an H, it's always just a nice logo to look at. It's always nice and symmetrical. And O is also just, it's just like an easy circle. Like it's just an easy letter to draw. I think I'm gonna put X a bit higher too, because I think X is also fun to write. I don't know if I want to put S and S tier though. I sort of have this theme of things being one lower than they are. I could put C down there. I don't think it belongs down there though. I don't know. X might be S tier too. A lot of it is how easy it is to draw or write, I guess, and also how nice it is to look at. Because, like, Y is really nice to look at, but it's also just a pain to draw or write. I keep saying draw, but to write, you have to, like, it's too much, I think. B, sort of the same way, but it's also not that interesting to look at. Like P, this is a letter that I think is really bad. Just because it's both bad to write, like it's just a pain to write, and also it just doesn't really look that good. So I think like easy to write and also looks very symmetrical and nice and whole. I think it's really good. I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to change here. I don't know if Z deserves that low. Maybe Z's up there. And I don't know if D is that high. I think D is actually a bit lower. Got a nice alphabet going. B, C, D, E. Switch the Z and the A. Huh. Maybe I want to balance it. I think I want to balance it a bit. I want to make B tier a bit bigger. Maybe I bring R down a tier. Yeah. That looks good. If you think that a letter is better than a rank that I put it on, or you think you have a better tier list, you're probably wrong. Yeah. You can make one if you want. I won't look at it, but it might be fun. See ya.